Hi guys, Blake here today. Lilley's Landing Resort in Marina, Lake Taneycomo, Branson, Missouri. It is the 22nd of August on a Monday, and it's about 2:30 in the afternoon, and I'm going to do the one cast for you. I boated up here. I'm just slightly above the Narrows. I'm going to drift down through the Narrows, and I am going to use something I haven't used in a while, a 1/32 ounce jig. This one's black and white. Got that on 2-pound line. And we're gonna see if they're biting a jig today, this afternoon. And they're running about 20 megawatts, so not a whole lot. It does appear that they may have turned the water up maybe just a touch. There's some debris kind of floating down through here. And I'm gonna stick with this thing I've been doing with the jig, where I kind of let it hit the bottom and scoot it instead of pulling it way up off the bottom. Nothing officially on the first cast. Oh, there's a fish right there. There was one on the second cast though. Oh. Come here, buddy. Not a bad fish. Whew. If there is such thing. Man, he is fighting. Oh. Swing and a miss. There we go. Oh. Yeah, that's a healthy rainbow there. I couldn't chew a bit on the first cast. Real healthy 18-incher or so. Pretty. Got my jig tangled in knots. Alright, there we go. So in this slow water, for some reason, that kind of just scooting motion, most likely because it looks like a little sculpin fish darting, but it's been working real well. I'm gonna try one cast while we're on spot lock. See if I can get any results. Try it one more time. This water just might be a little too fast through the Narrows here for this 1/32 ounce jig on spot lock, but I bet you could bounce it along the bottom and swing it on spot lock with a heavier jig. But we're gonna take spot lock off. If I was fishing some deeper water, I'd probably switch over to the heavier jig too, just to get it down to the bottom and keep it there. But this water in the Narrows here is awfully shallow. Oh, he hit that and started running fast and popped right out of his mouth. So I'm just keeping my rod tip down towards the water and just kind of popping it back towards me, just like a jerk bait. Oh, there's one. There we go. Stop. I'll try another. Let's try it on spot lock again. I think if you could get this right, you wouldn't have to do too much moving. There's all kinds of fish stacked up on this flat, but it's not working for me like that, so we'll keep drifting. And today, if I wanted to keep catching them like that, I think I'd have to just keep pulling back up the top of the gravel bar and drifting over the top just like we did there. Once we get into this deep water, I'd have to change the size of my jig. Well, we'll keep going down this way into the deeper water and see what happens. Fishing reports today. Captain Raznick said the bite was good, as did Captain Elbert. I think they fished micro jigs and scuds. That didn't sound good. And I'm pretty sure Robbie Dotson was out and they were dragging night crawlers. Someone said they cut open some trout the other day and their bellies were filled with cicadas. Could be a potential reason for our better dry flight bite going on. But I think that what we were just doing right there in the Narrows is pretty effective. The fish were jumping a long way to grab that jig there, so I bet you could just keep repeating that drift there for sure. We got one more shallow flat coming up off the edge of Eagle Island. We'll try it over that shallow water there and see if we get any action. Oh, there's a fish. Oh, that's a stunted one. So sometimes, and I guess maybe it's genetics or hatchery deformation, the fish will, their entire body goes straight to their tail. There's no extra little... Oops, sorry bud. Alright, coming right up on the edge of the island here. That flat starts. I always see, anytime I've stopped and looked around this island, there's always so many sculpin fish that live along the edge of this. Oh, that fish just swung for my jig. Along the edge of this island. Yeah, there's definitely some trout stacked up down here on this one too. Oh, he came and got it. It was a little baby brown. Oh. I watched him swim all the way up as I was getting ready to pull it up for another cast and grab it. Just didn't have enough time to set the hook. That was a really small brown. He must have just been stocked not too long ago. Okay, well, so far, black and white jig is definitely working pretty good. Ooh. Okay, maybe a cast two more. Yep, I'm gonna call it right here. Last cast. All right, well, we thank you guys for watching today. Like and share us on Facebook, and we'll get out and do it again tomorrow. Thanks, guys.